take your time. Just find an easy seat, cross your legs at your shins, flex your feet. If you have trouble sitting up tall, you might sit on a block, a blanket, or a pillow, just to soften those hip creases and find a little more length to your spine. Rest your hands on your thighs, let your elbows drop, let your shoulders relax away from your ears. And then see if you can really let your weight drop. Your hips, your thighs, your pelvis. Keep that part of your body grounded as you start to add a little lift through your spine, nice and easy without too much effort. A little lift through the top of your head. And soften your face and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, turn your gaze further and further inward, allowing yourself to remove outer distractions. Notice the sensation of the air across your skin. Notice the wave of your breath as your inhales enter and fill up, and exit and empty your body. You might notice any places of extra tension tonight in your body physically. Or maybe extra chatter in your mind. Or perhaps you notice more space in your body, more space between your thoughts. Whatever it is, just notice. Allow your body to be what it is in this moment. We've been touching on the 8 limbs of yoga. We're on the second limb, the niyamas. And the niyamas are suggested positive practices or habits or observances to add to your daily routine to help bring you more brightness or more life to your life. We are on the third niyama, tapas. Tapas is heat or self-discipline. Tapas is the heat that builds during periods of determined effort and discipline. So the activation energy required to motivate you to perform a task, maybe to inspire you to get that jog in, or to get that workout in, or to stop hitting snooze and get out of bed, that energy, that heat required is tapas. And then when you show up for that task, the focus and the concentration you give to that task, that energy is tapas as well. And tapas is a transformative energy. Most often with tapas, there is change. So like a potter putting his or her clay into a kiln, the heat in the oven transforms that clay into pottery. And likewise, the heat from tapas is a technique we can use to make change, whether it's improving our health or starting a habit, maybe breaking a habit or fine-tuning our focus. The effort required in the heat of tapas, that activation energy, that energy when you show up, that helps us change. So tonight in your practice, I just want you to notice those little shifts. Notice how the heat you build in your practice creates change. You set a blueprint here for where your body is as you begin. So as we move through our flow today, just notice little shifts as a result of tapas. Draw your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Honoring your heart center, bow your forehead to your hands. Gently open your eyes, lift your chin, interlace your fingers and stretch your arms overhead. Move around a little bit on your way up there, no rush. Let's find more space between your hips and your armpits. You might roll your head around a little bit. And as you settle in, as you find more length and space, root down through your sit bones, press your palms to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a big breath in through your nose, fill up. Big breath out your nose, big exhale. Again, inhale down through your sit bones. Exhale out through your arms, get longer. Taking a round of Kapalabhati breathing, building heat. Inhale halfway. Take sharp, quick exhales out your nose. X, 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 X. The inhales will happen naturally. Those exhales are like trying to blow a candle out with your nose. X, 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 X. Every time you're exhaling, your belly draws in and up, in and up, in and up, in and up. X, 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 X. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale to empty. Take one more big breath in, fill up. And as you exhale, release your arms. Close your eyes, rest your hands on your thighs, and just observe. Notice with that little bit of breath, that little bit of movement, any shift, any change. And when you're ready, open your eyes and make your way onto all fours. You can roll over your shins or swing your legs around. Take a little time to set yourself up. Line your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Tuck and spread your toes. Spread your fingers wide. And on an inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Open your heart. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Come to your right shoulder and relax your head on the floor. Press your left hand down into the floor to spin your top shoulder back even more. See if you can draw your outer left hip back a little bit. Create more space between your left hip and your left armpit. Option to stay here, or maybe take your left arm to the ceiling. Maybe wrap that left arm behind you, coming into a half bind. If you're in that half bind, work to grab your inner right thigh with your left fingers. And then everyone use the back of your right arm into the floor to spin that top shoulder open even more. 2 breaths. Inhale more length from your tailbone out the top of your head. Use that exhale to twist. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. Nice. Slowly release your left hand back to the floor. Press into that hand. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, release. Other side. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Open your heart. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. Come to your left shoulder and relax your head down. Press your right hand into the floor to draw your top shoulder back. And then find that length on this side from your right hip to your right armpit. Pull your outer right hip back slightly. Option to stay, or maybe take that right arm up. Maybe half wrap that right arm around, trying to grab your inner left thigh with those right fingers. And then everyone press the back of your left arm into the floor more to draw that right shoulder open. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, release. Right hand to the floor. Press into that hand. Inhale, unthread your left arm back up. Exhale, release. Few rounds of cat and cow. Just massage your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Flip your sit bones high to the ceiling. Pull your heart through your arms. Gaze up. Exhale, cat. Tuck your tailbone. Lift your belly. Press the floor away with your hands. Dome your upper back to the ceiling. Drop your head. You might even give it a little shake. Release tension in your neck. Again, inhale, cow pose. Flip your sit bones high. Imagine you could drag your hands towards your knees as you pull your heart forward. Exhale, cat. Lift your belly. Bring the top of your head closer to your tailbone. Twice more on the breath. Inhale, wave through your spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. This time, inhale into cow pose. Pause here. Exaggerate that flip of your sit bones to the ceiling. Take another breath in. Lead with your sit bones. Exhale, downward dog. So as you press the floor away with your hands, try and lift those sit bones up and back. Keep that lifting of your sit bones as you pull your thighs back and stretch your heels towards the floor. And then observe this down dog. See what's going on in this down dog and start to add little micro movements, whatever feels good. Pedal the legs, shake out your head, maybe open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Just trying to create more space. Let go of stale energy. And coming back into down dog, feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide, keep those sit bones reaching high. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Line your shoulders over your wrists, pause and breathe. We're building a little heat here. Press the floor away with your hands. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. Draw your belly up towards your spine. And now can you soften your face and find your breath? Notice what comes up as the heat starts to build. Can you embrace this heat? Know that you're creating change here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the breath, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale, shift forward. This time, gaze forward. Exhale through chaturanga, so bend those elbows straight back and lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Walk your toes back closer to the back edge of your mat. At the same time, start to pull your heart forward. Imagine you could drag your hands back towards your hip bones. Get longer through your spine. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Pause here. Feet stay on the floor. Press down through your feet. Anchor down through your feet to lift your chest a little higher. Roll your shoulders back. Draw your elbows in towards each other. Keep your heart drawing forward and up. On an inhale, lift your chest 2 inches higher. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Press back, child's pose with your toes tucked under. And just take a couple sways here. Let your hips sway side to side. Let that trickle through your spine. If your head's on the floor, massage your third eye. And walk your hands towards your knees. Come all the way to stand on your knees for an easy Ustrasana. Bring your hands to the top of your buttocks flesh. Guide your tailbone down and press your hips forward. Keep your hips right over your knees as you start to lift your heart to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders open, draw your elbows in towards each other. Keep your hips moving forward, heart lifting high. Maybe drop your gaze behind you. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly sit on your heels. Hands forward, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs again and walk your feet all the way up to your hands. No rush, take your time. Once your feet arrive, open them hip width distance. You can measure 2 fist distance if you need to. Spread your toes. Soften your knees, let your belly drape over your thighs, and then just give your head and shoulders a little shake. Notice what's going on there so you can release more tension from those tight, tense spots. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Use your hands on your elbows, that gentle pull to draw your head closer to the floor. As you pull your elbows and head towards the floor, press down into your feet and tilt your sit bones high to the ceiling. You might even start to stretch your legs a little straighter. Take one more big breath in. And big breath out. Release your hands. Bend your knees deeply and slowly unroll one vertebra at a time. As you arrive to stand, take a couple shoulder rolls back, step your feet together at the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, hands to prayer in front of your heart. Soften or close your eyes. With your hands at your heart center, just acknowledge all the energy inside of you. There's so much potential within us. It's just a matter of tapping into that potential. TAPAS, a great tool to use that potential, to call it out, to draw it forward, to give us that energy to show up and to execute. Bow your forehead to your hands. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Today, find a steeple mudra here. Interlace all but your index fingers. Press down through your feet, squeeze your ears with your biceps, and stretch your arms to the ceiling. Take a breath in, feel that link through your entire body. Exhale, side bend right. Press down more through your left foot as you use your right hand to pull your left arm up and over. Inhale, center, get taller. Exhale, side bend left. Press down more through your right foot. And then use your left hand to draw that right arm up and over. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Send your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Draw your elbows down into a cactus position. Use your shoulder blades to press your heart higher to the sky. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward, fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, squeeze your shoulder blades together, widen through your collarbones. Today, exhale, step your right foot way back into a lunge and lower your knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, lift your heart, seal your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank, always modify as needed. Exhale, halfway down chaturanga, you can use your knees if you need to. Inhale, up dog, pull your heart forward, and then draw your shoulders back over your wrist, yes. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. Inhale, your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, bring your knee to your nose and your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, step your right foot between your hands. Step your left foot forward to meet it. Inhale, half lift, get longer from your tailbone out the top of your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, steeple mudra. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend. Draw your elbows down, lift your heart high, lean back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee to the floor. Inhale your arms around and up, lift your heart, press your palms, see your thumbs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank, modify as needed. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press into the tops of your feet to lift your knees and thighs off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. Taking these moments of stillness to check in. Observe any shifts, any changes. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. This time step your left foot forward. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, steeple mudra. Exhale, side bend right. You know where we're going. Find your flow. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, top of the head pulls forward. Exhale, step your right foot back to a lunge, lower your knee. Inhale your arms around wide, lift your heart, press your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog, like you're moving through thick water or honey. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lengthen from your toes to the top of your head. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time straight away, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Left foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, steeple mudra. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your knee. Inhale, your arms around wide. Keep your pelvis moving forward as you lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, long neck, soft shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, steeple mudra. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, your arms around wide, soft shoulders here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Listen for the change. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward and stay. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Breathe here. Slow down your breath. Settle your energy. Press down and out through your feet. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward as you squeeze your inner thighs together. Pull your belly in, your front ribs in, and as you soften your shoulders, can you reach through your fingertips a little more? Inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Reach your right arm back behind you, your left arm to the front of your space. Try and hide your right arm all the way behind you, and maybe turn your gaze to your right thumb. Scissor your inner thighs together to help you balance, and then get taller through the top of your head. Stay for a breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, open out wide. Good, set yourself up here. Left toes are turned in a little bit. Right toes are pointing straight forward. Press down and out through your feet. Keep that same energy reaching out through your arms, but at the same time, zip up through your inner thighs. Lift your pelvic floor. Relax your shoulders. Soften your eyes. Take a breath in, prepare. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of your right foot, left arm to the ceiling. Use your right arm against your right knee. Press your right knee open. Draw your outer right hip back slightly, and then spin your right ribs to the ceiling. Press down more through your back foot, and lighten your hips up towards the sky as you bend your front knee a little deeper. Pressing into your feet, inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that right knee bent deeply. Reach your right arm up and back. Can you make more space in your right side? Think of lifting your right hip crease to the ceiling, and then gaze to your right middle finger. Big breath in, fill up, stretch. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge, twist right arm high. Now here's a little awkward transition, take your time. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet and reach your right arm to the space behind you. Yeah, we're starting to open up that right IT band, that outer right hip. You can soften your hips towards the floor if that feels like a nice stretch. Inhale your right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid prep. Stretch your legs straight, so we're leaving our feet where they are. That left heel might be off the floor. And then soften your torso over your right leg. Take a moment here. Press your right foot down and forward and steer your outer right hip back. And then as you pull your outer right hip back, pull your heart forward towards your right toes. Relax your head. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, low lunge, bend your front knee. Inhale your version of plank as we move through our flow. You might float your right leg off the floor for a little extra challenge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, both feet will come back to the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Have a moment. Check in. Observe any new sensations. This time, inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, steeple mudra. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back, lower your knee to the floor. Inhale, your arms around wide, lift your heart, press your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high, get ready for the change. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward and pause. Press down into your feet. Inhale, high lunge. Breathe. Steady through your foundation. Press down and out through your feet, but then squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your belly and front ribs in as you reach through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, open twist to the left. Staying strong through those legs. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Left arm reaches back behind you. Right arm reaches forward in front of you. Good work to turn your gaze towards your left thumb and then stack your shoulders over your hips. Find verticality through your spine, out the top of your head. Stay for a breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Burst open wide. Set up your legs. Right toes turn in slightly. Left toes point straight forward. Zip up through your inner thighs. And then anchor down through your left heel as you seal the outer edge of your right foot into the floor. Gaze is over your left middle finger. Can you get longer through all four sides of your waist? Can you get longer through all four sides of your neck? Inhale, prepare. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right arm high. You have that left arm now to help press your left knee open. Draw your left sit bone back towards your right heel, and then counter that with a twist. Spin your left ribs to the ceiling. Draw your shoulder blades together and down your back away from your ears. Reseal the outer edge of your back foot down and get longer through the top of your head. Stay strong in those legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches back. Keep that left shin moving forward. Gaze to your left middle finger. Lengthen your entire left side. Let a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist left arm high. Now here's that awkward transition. Rolling to the outer edges of both feet, horizon lunge. Getting into that left IT band and outer left hip. Extend your left arm to the space behind you. If it's comfortable, you might soften your hips closer to the floor. That'll deepen the stretch a little bit. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, modified pyramid. Stretch your left leg straight. Try not to move your legs so your legs are extra wide. Press your left foot down and forward. Pull your outer left hip back. Keep drawing your left hip back as you reach your heart to your left toes, and then relax your head. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. As you exhale, low lunge, bend your front knee. Your version of plank. Inhale, plank, maybe float that left leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, both feet will land. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath. As you slow down your breath, soften through your body. And take that one more time. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Here's a change. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. First Utkatasana of the class. Breathe. Squeeze your knees together, draw your belly in. Shift your weight back into your heels. Counter that by reaching forward and out through your fingertips. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms to the ceiling. Lift your chest a little higher as you sit your hips a little lower. One round of Kapalabhati breathing. Inhale. Take a big exhale out your nose. This time inhale halfway. Sharp exhales. X, 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 X. Belly draws in and up, in and up, in and up, in and up. X, 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 X. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees, grab onto your big toes in yogic toe lock. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And out. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, half lift back to the flow we know. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, warrior 2. Spin that back heel down. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left arm high. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that right knee bent. Reach back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Right arm high. Take your time here. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet. Reach back with that right hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, low lunge. Feet stay where they are. Inhale, modified pyramid. Stretch that front leg straight. We're here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right into that left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, warrior 2. Right heel down. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down, right arm high. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretch back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high, take your time. Exhale, horizon lunge, roll to the outer edges of both feet. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, modified pyramid, stay here, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, soft jaw. Exhale, downward dog, breathe. We're adding on From here, keep those ears open. Inhale your right leg high. This time, exhale, right knee, left elbow across your body, and pause. Good. From here, fallen triangle. Shoot your right leg through. Come to the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of your left foot, and reach your left arm high. Press your right hand down and forward. Lift your hips and heart higher. Take a big breath in. Keep your legs there. Exhale your left hand to the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Here's the next change. Inhale, exalted warrior. Bring your right hand to the back of your left thigh. Turn your chest to face front, left palm to the ceiling. And as you bend your right knee, take your left arm up and back. Your gaze is towards the ceiling, and then trace your gaze along the ceiling to the wall behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Seal your left foot down. Good. Inhale, stretch your right leg straight. Exhale, Trikonasana. Shift your hips back. Bring your right hand to your right shin, left arm to the ceiling. Spin your outer right hip underneath you. Think of spinning your inner right thigh and inner right calf towards the wall in front of you. Lengthen your tailbone back, the top of your head forward. Get longer through your spine. We're just here for one inhale. And as you exhale, keep this shape. Just gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana. Keeping this shape, shifting to your right leg. Soften your right knee. Take your right hand forward and to the right slightly. Shift all the way to your right leg. Flex your left foot. Extend out your left heel. Reach more through your left fingers. Get lighter on your right fingers. And then can you find that length again? Tailbone reaches out your left heel as the top of your head pulls forward. Option to turn your gaze to the side wall or maybe your left thumb. Breathe here for 3. Reverse triangle coming up in 2. And 1. Gaze to the floor, reverse triangle. Soften your right knee. Step your left foot back. Stretch both legs straight and reach your right arm up and back. Press your right foot down and forward. Turn your torso more to the side wall than the ceiling so you get that nice side stretch. Let a breath in. Keep moving to the back of your space. Exhale, low lunge to the back of your mat. Now you might lose sight of me, that's okay. This is gonna be simple. From this low lunge, lower your back knee to the floor. Coming into lizard pose, bring your left arm inside your left foot, and then bend your elbows as much as you can. See if you can work to your forearms inside that left leg. Drop your head, relax your shoulders. You might even close your eyes. We're here for a few more breaths. If you would like to add a quad stretch, feel free to come onto your right hand, bend your back knee, and grab that back foot with your left hand. Wherever you are, take one more inhale. And as you exhale, find low lunge. Bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Crawl your hands to the right. Find a low lunge facing the front of your mat. Big transition. Inhale, standing splits. Shift all the way to your right leg. Lift your left leg high and bring your forehead towards your right shin. Walk your hands back in line with your right toes, or maybe grab your right ankle with your right hand, or both hands if you'd like a little balance challenge. Use your left glute, your left hamstring, your left calf to lift your left leg higher. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, soften both knees. Tuck your left leg behind your right. Have a seat. Half-seated spinal twist. Take a breath. So your right leg is crossed over, left leg is underneath. Bring your right fingertips behind you. Inhale your left arm up, make a little space. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of your right knee and start to twist to gaze over your right shoulder. Anchor down through your pelvis And as you inhale, lengthen up through the top of your head. And then use your exhale to twist. Take one more breath in, get taller. Use this exhale, twist to your fullest. And slowly release through center to the left. Take a little counter twist, whatever feels good. You might press your right arm into your right leg, maybe come to your hands and fold, or gaze to the back of your space. And then facing the front of your mat, we'll come to ankle to knee. So take that right leg and see if you can stack your right shin on top of your left. So you'll need to move that left shin forward so it's parallel with the front of your mat. If this is too much, then bring your right leg in front of your left and just sit cross-legged. Yeah, flex your feet. Sit up tall. This might be where you stay. You might already have your hips talking to you here, so breathe. If you feel comfortable, start to walk your hands forward. Good. Close your eyes. Our hips and our jaw are closely related, so maybe open your mouth, release tension from your jaw. You might notice tapas, or heat, building here as we work to transform the state of our hips. You breathe into the tapas and let it do its work. Start to make your way back up to your hands. And then from here, bring that right leg in front of your left, roll over your shins. You can either step back to down dog or take a flow. We'll all meet up in down dog. No rush. Flush it out. And from down dog, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow across your body and pause. Shoot your left leg through. Fallen triangle coming to the outer edge of your left foot, inner edge of your right foot. Reach your right arm high. Press your left hand down and forward. Lift your hips and heart higher. Take a breath in. Keep your legs there. Exhale your right hand to the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, and step your left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, exalted warrior. Here's our change. Left hand to the back of your right thigh. Square your chest to the front of the room. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Reach your right arm and gaze to the ceiling. As you bend your front knee deeper, trace your gaze and right fingers towards the wall behind you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your right heel to the floor. Inhale, stretch your left leg straight. Exhale, Trikonasana. Left hand to your left shin, right arm to the sky. Trying to externally rotate in that left hip socket. So think of spinning your inner left thigh and inner left calf towards the front of the room. At the same time, anchor down through your left big toe and press down more through your right foot as you find more length through the top of your head. Stay here, let a breath in. As you exhale, keep that shape, just gaze to the floor. Keep that shape. Ardha Chandrasana, taking it onto your left leg. Soften your left knee. Scoot your left hand forward and to the left. Shift all the way onto that leg. Power up all of your appendages. Extend out your right heel. Reach more through your right fingertips. Lengthen your tailbone out your right heel as you pull the top of your head forward. And then maybe turn your gaze to the side wall. Maybe to your right thumb. Breathe for 3. Reverse triangle coming up in 2. And 1. Gaze to the floor. Soften your left knee. Reverse triangle. Big step back with that right foot. Stretch your left leg straight. Reach your left arm back. Press down through your left foot. Turn your torso more to the right side wall. Get longer as you breathe in. Exhale, low lunge to the back of your mat. Keep moving to your back space. Right knee is bent and you're square to the back of your mat. Lower your left knee to the floor. Coming into lizard pose here, bring your right arm inside your right foot and then bend your elbows just as much as you can. Good, take your time. See how this side feels compared to the first and just gather information. When we come to our mats, it's a chance for us to study ourselves. As we take in the information that our body feeds us, we're better equipped to respond to our needs. Option to stay here, we're here a little longer, or if you'd like to take that quad stretch, come to your left hand, bend your back knee, and grab your left foot with your right hand. Good, see if you can do that without your mouth. Wherever you are, take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, right hand to the outside of your right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Crawl your hands to the left, low lunge facing front. Left knee is bent, hips are square to the front, nice. Big transition. Inhale, standing splits. Shift to your left leg. Reach your right leg high, drop your forehead to your left shin. Walk your fingers back in line with your left toes. Or maybe grab your left ankle with your left hand or both hands. Using the back of your right leg, your glutes, hamstring, calf, lift that right leg higher. Take one more inhale. Exhale, half-seated spinal twist, soften both knees. Tuck your right leg behind your left and have a seat. Organize yourself here, left leg is crossed over. Left fingers will come behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm high. And then exhale, twist left. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Good, close your eyes. Feel this from the inside out. That twist starts from the base of your spine. Inhale, that spiral all the way up through your neck and head. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Get wider through your left collarbone. Take one more breath in, feel that length. Use this exhale, twist to your fullest. Slowly moving through center, take a counter twist to the right, whatever feels good. And facing the front of your mat, ankle to knee with that left shin on top. So slide your right shin forward a little bit. Flex your feet. Sit up tall. If this is uncomfortable, just bring that left leg in front of your right. Take a breath in. Maybe stay upright or maybe start to fold. Can you use your breath here? Can you inhale to those places that are resisting? And as you exhale, just soften. Try and release into the stretch. Walk your hands back in. Bring that left leg in front of your right. You can roll over your shins, step to down dog, or move through a flow. We'll all meet up in down dog. From down dog, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes, walk your toes behind you, reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Shalabhasana, squeeze your palms, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift everything off the floor. Glue your legs together as if you had one leg. Collarbones are widening as your shoulder blades draw together. Tuck your chin just a little so the back of your neck is long. We're here for 3, 2, take one more breath in, lift everything higher. 1, exhale, release, right cheek to the floor, look left, let it go. Turn your head the other way. Bring your forehead to the floor, hands under your shoulders, gentle press back to child's pose. And you might observe here any changes. Does this pose feel different than it did earlier? Roll up to sit on your heels, sit off to one side, and just swing your legs around to the front of your space. Paschimottanasana, legs are long, feet are flexed. Sit up tall, take a breath in. And as you exhale, think heart to shins, fold forward. You might walk your sit bones back a little bit as your heart pulls forward, but then let your head just release at the end of your spine. From here, unroll slowly all the way onto your back and hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock side to side. Bring both hands to your right knee, stretch your left leg out long. As you inhale, squeeze your right knee closer to your right armpit. Exhale, easy twist, let that knee fall to the left. You can use your left hand on your right knee, gently press down towards the floor. And then gaze to your right thumb and get heavier in your right shoulder blade. Come back to center. And change sides, hug your left knee in. Stretch your right leg long. Inhale your left knee towards your left armpit. And exhale, easy twist. Take that knee to the right, look left. Get heavier in your left shoulder blade as you gently press your left knee towards the floor. Inhale back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. And find happy baby. Flex your feet. Grab for the outer edges of your feet. Try and line the soles of your feet up with the ceiling and then pull your feet and knees towards the floor. At the same time, press your feet into your hands and lengthen your lower back down into the floor. Option to stay still, maybe rock side to side. You could stretch one leg straight or both legs into a little straddle. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a good squeeze. Bring your forehead to your knees. Take a big breath and curling into a tight ball. And as you exhale, release and set up for final rest. Shavasana, stretch your legs out long. Bring your arms alongside your body. Take your time. Setup for Shavasana is just as important for setup for any other pose. Get all the fidgets out. Allow yourself to be comfortable to release into stillness. start to deepen your breath. Notice the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly. Add a gentle sway in your head, rocking side to side. A couple wiggles in your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll to your right side. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. As you do so, bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Just recalling the idea of tapas. That energy needed to show up. That energy needed to execute. The heat and the discipline that allows for change. When the water starts to boil, it is foolish to turn off the heat. Nelson Mandela. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.